A 74-year-old woman will spend the rest of her life in prison for killing her 8-year-old granddaughter. Patricia Ricks confessed to killing Crystal Lane back in February of 2023. WR's Chelsea Donovan was in the courtroom during sentencing. Chelsea.
Patricia Ricks was highly emotional inside of the Superior Courtroom today. What was interesting is that she was facing the death penalty. Now she pled guilty to first-degree murder. That means she'll spend life in prison without the possibility of parole. The judge asked her several times if she accepted this plea deal, and it took her about a dozen times to understand exactly what she was doing and say yes to all of this, as she portrayed to the court that this was simply an accident. Now, show you some video that we took earlier this morning. We were not allowed to record audio in this courtroom. Ricks came into court today in a wheelchair. Her defense attorney said she had a whole host of medical problems and would have likely died if this case went to trial. 8-year-old Crystal Lane was beaten to death mainly by a plunger in February of 2023 inside the grandmother's home where she lived with 4 of her siblings. Now, the sheriff's office said weeks before her arrest, Ricks was reported to the Nash County Department of Social Services for suspected child abuse, and a staff member at Cooper's Elementary School says Crystal Lane came to school beaten so badly she was unrecognizable weeks before her death, and still Nash County DSS never removed her from the home.
This did cause a lot of turmoil inside the county, but it also caused a lot of reflection both internally as our agency, as well as the DSS and also the school system. So it was a horrific act, but there was positives that came out of it.
And so Patricia Ricks now will be remanded to the Department of Corrections. She'll spend out her remaining days. She's 74 in the women's prison in Raleigh with access to medical care and the hospital. She was also ordered to have yearly mental health evaluations. We're live in Nash County. Chelsea Donovan, WRAL News.